get the sim TPs out of spawn, and honestly, we can like they're probably gonna have one for no, not circuit, but they'll have it for the other two maps. So I'm gonna take a look and see where they sim TP to, because we need to be better at this. It's not that complicated. Okay. Anyways, first fight's gonna break out over here. Where do we roll out? And they're gonna get there first because they had sim TP. I also don't know if we amped and yeah, this is also because I believe it was having internet issues or something. So I don't, yeah. Being late to first fight sucks. Yeah, because I'm just gonna have all the space in the world. I don't even know how much I should do first fight because of that. Like dry is just in a terrible spot because we have to wait. We don't have TP. We don't have amp to get us there on time. Hydrate's trying to create an angle. I wonder. I wonder if we told him to rotate this way because I don't know how good this angle is. Because there's not going to be any random point for a while. Hydrate, if I told you to rotate this way, I'm sorry because I think this angle sucks. I think your best bet is to roll out over here, and you can just kind of play this long sight line and poke through anybody who tries to walk through our choke. Although, if fight's going to take place here, I feel like hit scans just going to be really difficult. I mean, your best angle, I mean, like his point is your best angle, but getting here is going to get you killed by Tracer. And we would have to send Tracer Lucio here. Maybe not even Lucio, just Tracer Soj here, but that doesn't make sense. Where'd their Tracer roll out? They also didn't run a hit scan, so I can't see the mirror. Yeah, their Tracer rolls out point side because they want to pinch. They want to pinch. Okay. So we can just safely assume that this fight's pretty much always going to happen in a room. If that's the case, and yeah, Hydrate playing this long angle with Kiri is probably best. If we had rolled out on time and done everything correctly, my Tracer Lucio can probably think about fighting for this space. Lucio especially, there's a lot of walls and high ground to climb through here. Tracer Lucio can also wrap underneath and pinch on their back line while we push forward. But I think we're going to lose this fight because of internet issues and rollouts and whatever. There's not much I can do. I think, did we call both bubbles? Yeah, that's both. Yeah, so he uses both bubbles, and this is where we had an opportunity to push and get the kill here. Actually, even after we screwed everything up. So let's see how we. Because we want to go. Let me watch it through. Our Reaper forces my Tracer's recall. We want to go. He can still go. Yes, Lucio. And we're like, kill Zarya, kill Zarya. And we get to kill on Zarya. But the Tracer, I think. God, we could have won this fight, man. Oh, man. I like that pinch from. That's good. And Deez is trying to. We're trying to get my Orisa healthy. We're going to lose Sojourn to Tracer. And the only thing that could have been done is I could have TP'd back to help her. And I probably should have. Because he calmed it, but I was a little late, I think. So if I TP and keep my Soj alive, then we can probably just keep walking forward, although Orisa heals are going to be low. There's certainly a way we win this fight. I think this is really good, but I think he dies eventually. He doesn't have recall, right? So you got to be careful here. Like, we're calling a push, I understand, but yeah, you don't have recall, so you got to be really careful. Yeah, you just die. We're face to face with Reaper Kiri. It's rough. And then, yeah, so the Tracer, that was uncontested because we were late on rollout, gets to my Sojourn. That's unfortunate because that's very, very winnable as a fight. And I don't think we can fix it from here. I'm trying to keep my Orisa up. God, it's so close. Do we screw anything up? I call Lucio, can you touch? But don't die for it. My Orisa does not need to be. Yeah, I was going to say, your focus needs to be on the Reaper right in your face. I think if we hit a spear. I think you also forgot that I'm with you. So, like, you could have been way aggressive with this Reaper. I should have called. I can calm something like I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. Like we're in a 2v1 against the Reaper. We can win that, or face force Wraith at the very least. Because now he's gonna come point force. I thought we killed Lucio. Was that just a crazy rollout or am I tripping? Did we not kill Lucio? Who did we kill? Oh, we killed Akiri. Okay. So Lucio rolled all the way out to okay. Yeah, and then D's is great for point touch because we don't have our Tracer alive. Maybe we should have gave point and just killed Reaper. Maybe that was the call. Either way, whatever we commit to. Lucio stopping point contest is fine. He's probably one of the only people good for it. I can't make it. That's all right. Recording. Yeah, but we called Lucio, and that's fine when it's him v Tracer on point because he can use the drums and stuff, kind of stall and work around. But yeah, the Lucio's going to come to help Tracer contest point, and that actually works out for us. We really should just kind of 2v1 and kill this Reaper. I should calm that to dry. And when you fortify, you can walk forward onto him instead of having to back up. And then it's a 3v1 on point. My Lucio's dead for it. Big Suzu. God, still so winnable. Down a bubble. Need to kill Reaper. Need to kill Reaper. My Tracer's desperate for it. And this angle kind of sucks. Because, yeah, we're not really doing it right now. God, we killed Tracer. There's just so many moments in this fight. We're so close. I'll be real, until Orisa gets shield perk, I wonder if just it's almost impossible for him to play this matchup. I don't know why did we... Did we force Reaper Wraith or something? Like we just kind of blinked across point for some reason. This is a great kill. Oh, you're chasing Czar. Alright, but be very careful because you're doing it right in front of a Reaper. And I think you saw him too. Okay, so you have recall, so you go for it, but you probably don't even burn your recall. We might be calling Czar, and Czar might be dead, but if you can stop this Reaper from destroying our Orisa right here, I feel like the rest of us can clutch up and kill the Czar. You know? Target focus is great, but if target focus is going to send you a blink directly in front of a Reaper's face, it's probably not worth. If that makes any sense. And then honestly, Sojkiri has a good angle. Lucio's helping Orisa on point. You can also just call for a Lucio to tag with you and see if you can get onto their backline here. But it's just so close. I wonder if we're setting Dry up for failure because we're kind of in the middle of Zarya meta. Zarya Reaper meta on top of that, and we're asking him to run Orisa. But in Dry's pool, Dry, I don't know if you're comfortable with it, but if we want to counter comp the Zarya, we don't want to mirror it. We don't want to mirror Tracer Reaper Zarya. We can run a Ramatra and kind of just run the same comp. We could try that sometime, see how it works. I don't know how comfortable you are in Ram, but that wouldn't be a bad shout. Or you could just mirror the Zarya, and we can try to Zarya Reaper Tracer. Yeah, and that hurts us. We use recall to try to kill Zarya, and I get it, she's low. But when we're in those bad situations, we're pretty much dead if we try to go the next turn without a recall, it's pretty much guaranteed. And so we're gonna lose this fight. I think also we never really set. Well, I want to say we never set Hydrate up. Hydrate finally got to a long lane, but it was after the Tracer got through uncontested. So it's not even really your fault the Tracer got through uncontested. Our Tracer's having tech issues. They hurry to the fight. They're on an angle and they got onto a good spot on backline, but they got there after they had lost recall and they just needed to be more careful, basically. What's good? I'm recording this too, so we can watch back first fight. Yeah, I first fight TLDR. It was just so close, so winnable, multiple times, and it's just tiny mistakes. I feel which is it makes me feel a little better watching this back. I mean, we kill Zarya, and there are just multiple times where we're a little sharper with micro stuff on our heroes, and I think we could have taken it basically. TLDR, but I think we get staggered out a bit here. This might be my fault too. Yeah, I'm late to heal my Lucio because I'm a bum.
I've been on the box in years. But
I
what
have
am I
Kitsune.
playing?
Oh my gosh. So this is my responsibility now as support. Our ult fights are bad. I'm going to Kitsune. They're going to beat in response, and then I think we eventually get beat, and we don't use it for the rest of the game, and that's partially my fault because we need to be better about communicating what we're going to do with our support ults. I think I said hold Lucio beat for Grav, but that's probably not the play, especially looking at this. I'm gonna see if this Kitsune is fine too, because maybe I'm tripping and we could have just forced this Ari out for free. Oh, I think also. Oh, I thought we were having the internet issue. We're not. This is fine. I like this a lot. They're just gonna beat. Oh, he almost killed Lucio before beat. That was actually it would have been so close. And you got Suzu out. Yeah, if our Lucio can live and beat after, I mean, maybe it's just gonna be a trade for trade. If my Lucio can live and beat after, then it'll be beat for Kitsune, and then maybe we can overclock after Kitsune, or we can beat overclock and just try to kill through Kitsune. Either one. Yeah, and our Kitsune lasts longer than beat. Okay, that's good to know. We get way more value out of our Kitsune than we got out of beat.
Fletch, you gonna tune into the stream?
Does it not say I'm there? Can you hear me?
No, like the
Oh,
notes.
the scrim stuff, or the games in our division.
I've got my league game in an hour. I
Oh,
think it has.
sick. Oh, this is cheese. I don't think I've ever heard your voice. Oh my god.
I've been in VCs before with you.
Okay,
Not all the
I
time.
must have missed it somehow. Anyways, I'll definitely try to tune in, man. That's exciting. What's up?
Dork, how's the wine?
I'm not drinking tonight.
Whoa.
Right. So Travis's mom is in town, so we went to Miami, to Super Blue, which is like an interactive art museum. Super fucking cool.
That is
But
sick.
took the Bright Line down, so it's free drinks all the way down, and while you're on the train, and free drinks
You
all the
guys
way up while you're on the
you guys
train.
working things out?
I don't know. His like he stepped away, and his mom's like, "So how are you doing? You know, you call me and talk to me anytime. You're still my son." Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. I don't know. We'll see. We're working on friends first, and then we'll go from
Do we apply?
there. As friends, yes.
We come first.
That's why I'm here. Whee!
Yeah,
She
good
leaves.
deal.
She leaves tomorrow, so.
Okay.
Well, I'd say you could critique Dazau's Moira tonight, but I think she's gonna be rocking the Wu Yang.
Oh,
Oh, I can still tune in.
Oh yeah,
See. I'm liking Wu Yang too. So.
I think it's very fun.
Wu Yang feels good. I'm making my DPS debut.
That's sick.
See if my Freya Tracer's on point tonight.
I need context.
I'm gonna check in on profits real quick because they're scrimming. I'm gonna start grabbing my people.
All good.
I'll post a link once I know what the link will be.
Sick. Oh, we're so close to killing Kiri. Frick. This is also a moment if we run Zarya, we can blow a Tracer here, and he can do more. Is my Soj? My Soj, I mean, I guess Soj Orisa forces Reaper Wraith. And we get a shot on the Kiri, no? Yeah, we almost kill Kiri here because of Soj and Tracer Pinch. I would say my Tracer can wrap from this side to get more of them to like have to turn all the way around. Pliga, sometimes you like cut into the enemy team, and so your recall is going to get forced because you're still like a Lucio boop or like a one Reaper shot or one kunai. Like you're still kind of what's the term? It's like a sandwich. Like you always want to be if there's like a clock. If you want to imagine the fight happening on a clock, you want to be on the most outermost of the fight, so that these guys literally have to turn all the way around to deal with you. And if you're blinking into the team, it better be to confirm a kill or something because it just puts you at your most vulnerable, especially as Tracer because you're the only 175 HP. Like even just random kunai and you're forced out. Like make them have to not focus on like if you're when you blink here, the Tracer Reaper don't have to turn the crosshairs as much to focus you. Like they were like looking here, and now they have to like look here to force you out real quick. Make them turn all the way around and make the Lucio. Pretty much the Lucio should be marking you if he's doing it correctly. But if you get Lucio and Reaper, that's huge value because my Marissa just gets to walk forward much easier, and hydrates line of sight is easier and everything like that. But anyways, oh big javelin. I think you stopped Reaper roll. Oh, what happened to these? Is he just low and I don't heal him time? Did we screw up already? Oh wow, that was aggressive. Oh, he's trying to kill Kiri, and I think he might die for it. Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand. I think that plays fine. You can call beat engage if you really want to kill Kiri, honestly. Because if we beat engage here on the Kiri, we'd probably get the kill. You saw TP. Does she not have? She saved Suzu? No, she's used it already. I don't know. Did we call Suzu? I don't remember Suzu. When did she use Suzu? I never saw it. Did she use it to save herself here? I mean, yeah, beat engage on that Kiri right now, and she's dead. I mean, I understand why you did it too, even without the beat. I mean, we're so close to killing this Kiri. So we go for it, we don't get it. She gets Suzu back. It's rough. But we still get a lot of space for it. We just don't have beat, and they have everything. I mean, even if we overclock here, I mean, we have a good position to do it, but he's probably just gonna get grabbed or rerolled it, or the response is gonna be a lot. So what do we do here? Okay, so we do overclock. How does my Orisa lose all her HP? Oh my gosh, what the frick? Even like beat overclock here. Yeah, it's just rough. We lose beat. Wow, just Reaper moment. Holy frick. Dead. And that's fight. I can't keep my Surge alive. I think, yeah, I think Dez, I called for you to hold beat for Grav. And I need to remember that Grav is a slower charging ult than both of our support ults. Because if we beat there, we probably kill Kiri before they can get Kitsune online, and we might have won that fight. So let's go for support ults. Kiri's and Lucio's will probably have them at the same time. We can go like look at scoreboard if we want to see if we have like a small advantage we want to push. But it's interesting that they beat it. I thought they would have matched Kitsune's, but they beat it, which I don't think is the play because Kitsune is going to last longer, and I think you're going to get more value out of it for longer. So if we can, we want to match Kitsune. So like other team ults with Kitsune will Kitsune, and then after that, if we want to push, we can beat, and if they want to push, they'll probably beat, and match beat for beat. We can also call out like if like their Lucio's used beat and ours hasn't. So if next fight we had kept overclock, we can beat overclock knowing that they don't have beat to like shut down some of that, if that makes sense. So you can combo beat with the DPS ult to like help it go more effectively, or you can just mirror support ults like matching, not like Kitsune and beat at the same time. Like we Kitsune, they Kitsune, we beat, they beat, like that. And using it in response to. And obviously you can use beat to shut down ults. I was calling the shutdown Grav, but it's probably not the play here. We can ask other people though, but Grav is slower charging than I remembered. And that's probably on me. We can also think I think DPS ults are going to be slower charging as well. So probably if we have an advantage like that and we had one on the Kiriko, we could have killed her before Kitsune. If you want to go for a just crazy push like that with beat, I think we killed the Curie and I think we could have won the fight. So don't be afraid to just like pull the trigger and be like, I'm safe. I'm not gonna like Ajax this. I'm not gonna die trying to cast beat. Let's beat push on this Curie because I saw TP and Suzu and I think we can kill her. That's fine. Alright, Hydra wants to cast. Yeah, we're gonna Tracer's gonna fight in the room. Where my Lucio isn't really helping anyone here. If we had rolled out Lucio right side, I don't think my Tracer's recall gets forced. And now that Tracer's gonna pinch from that side for free, it's kind of rough. Like, yeah, my Tracer loses it, but like also he's in our spawn. Like my Lucio Tracer, he can't get help from Lucio, but mine can. It's very easy. So just keep an eye on that. This isn't something that should have forced your recall, I wouldn't say. They're gonna Kitsune, and we need to match beats. We don't. So that's an example right there. I don't have Kitsune to match. I used it last fight, so we need to use beat to match like right now. Yeah, we're just gonna die for it. So yeah, getting those support ult fights is something we really struggle with. Getting them correct is something we really struggle with. And staggering, that's rough. But now we got to get my Tracer for a touch, and I don't remember if he gets it or not. I mean, I can watch it, but I don't think there's any world we win this fight. I think they just had what Reaper could. Yeah, they did everything. All right, next map. This map, I think we call for a Zarya mirror, and we hydrate Ash top here. I mean, also we can watch NTP. We gotta be better about this. I don't think it's anything fancy. Oh, up on the high ground. Okay, that must be faster. Got it. Got it. Anyways, I'm gonna set my Ash up on this high ground, and he's probably gonna get a bubbled Reaper coming at him. But all right, let's see. Lucio with my Zarya. Yeah, Lucio. Honestly, you can pick Tracer, Zarya, or me. Like, well, you probably don't want to leave Zarya, so probably Tracer or Zarya. You can literally just pick because Zarya can still get healing from me. I think this is a great rollout for us. This is kind of what we were looking for. We're all in the positions, so let's see what we screwed up. So I'm gonna mark Tracer. Oh, we use bubbles, saving our Lucio. Our bubbles, if we're not gonna run the Reaper, dry your bubbles in our comp specifically. It's gonna be rough for you to peel with your bubbles, I'd say. And also our Lucio kind of forces that bubble. I think you just need to trust D's not to die here, but D's I think messed up roll riding or something and kind of shot himself into the middle of the open. That was a little scary. So I do understand why you bubbled, but you probably need to trust that he won't die there. Because if you're going to reactively peel with your bubbles, then we don't have them to give to our Tracer. Because you'll see their Tracer and their Reaper when they get bubbles. It's very difficult for us. So we need to be trying to output that pressure onto them instead of trying to like bubble my like obviously if you can it's great, but Lucio and Kiri, the reason they're played so much for like other than ultimates is their survivability is crazy. Like this Lucio just beelined over to here. And I think he got out fine with like he was low, I understand, but he still managed to get out without dying. And I think that would have happened even without bubble. Let me watch. Yeah, this is scary, but I think he still lives there even without bubble. And that's like, yeah, so with Lucio Kiri, you don't really need to peel bubble for them. Maybe our Ash, I understand, and you probably might want to look for that one if you hear like hydrate in trouble. But if we're not going to run the Reaper, which I think hydrate on this spot and Ash, this I think this can work really well into that what they're running. Obviously, just be very mindful of like Reaper TPs onto him, but other than that, I think he shouldn't have to worry about too much. Our bubbles are mainly for yourself to keep you up and alive, and for our Tracer to push when he's ready. Side note, I don't know about this rollout. I guess you can eventually get to here, but this is still like kind of far-ish. This is your cover. And you're just gonna have to harass and stuff from back here. If you're like you see their Tracer rollout, like this room is just great for a Tracer. You're fighting for control of Mega. You can close the distance to one of these here. Like this is much closer. This is much more lethal. If you want to go for it, if you want to call for a bubble, you can get it here and then go from here. So just roll out stuff. Probably better to roll out left side on Tracer. So, anyways, we first bubble trade stings. And if you're gonna go for an aggressive play on a backline like this, you might want to ask for bubble. If you had gotten bubble here, there's a chance you either kill or force Suzu onto backline. Which I think you could still force. Okay, don't force Suzu. That's all right. But that's your recall turn. I think my Ash forces Reaper in. Anyways, that's your recall turn. And you could have just done more for longer if you had called for bubble and been able to stay in like a little bit longer. And maybe Dry could have walked up, maybe I could have hit a shot, stuff like that. Also, our Ash this is clever from them to play this to hide from Ash OOS, but like he can still destroy their Zarya over time. And then I don't think you know the Reaper's on you. I think I called it, but it's just being really careful. You don't just have to go. You don't just have to like, oh, I found him, I gotta go. You can like sit here on this corner and like harass and like shooting and being annoying, and they have to turn around and they turn around, and they look into my Ash's OS, like you're just so desperate to go. And once you've used your recall, think of it like Winston Bubble. Like you can still do stuff, but you're just putting yourself at so much more risk. So you're like, hey, I have a good shot on the backline here. Like, hey, Zarya, can I get bubble? And they're like, yeah, sure. And here's your bubble, boom, 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 and it works out great. Like you get a ton of damage in. You might force Suzu, you might get something out. My Zarya gets a ton of charge. My Ash is peppering him from high ground. It's great. But you go early, your recall's used, and now it's going to be rough to push. My Zarya's going to try to use her next bubble to push, and oh wow, I wasn't paying attention. This Tracer actually cut across and kind of in front of me. Like I'm playing my life, and I think this might just be a really good clip. Oh, and he gets bubble. So yeah, their bubble turn is just way better than ours. We used our bubble to PFR Lucio, who probably didn't need it. And the next one for my Zarya to try and walk up to pinch with my Tracer. But Loki, like if the bubble turn had gone Tracer bubble, and then either my Zarya can bubble and walk at the same time, but that might be overkill. Zarya just walks up until I shoot her, honestly, and then she can save a bubble for herself or something like that. Yeah, but their bubble turns are just better than ours, and so that's why they're this way. Force their recall. It's still winnable. Yeah, because we got their main source of healing out. So if we play this fight slow from here on out and nobody gets traded, this is very winnable. I think my Ash. What forced my Ash off? Did the Reaper TP on you? I don't know about dropping there. Did you just lose? Like you couldn't see anything anymore? I mean, you just like look at this. They're terrified to walk, and you get a big dynamite. Force Suzu. I would not give this up. I think they're going to peak again. Yeah, the Zarya and the Lucio peak again. The only reason you ever have to give this up is the Reaper TP's on you. They've lost their Kiriko. We have more healing from them than them from this point out, and like you just sit up here and you just keep shooting, man. You're gonna be uncontested until the Reaper forces you out. Like make him force you out. Because you could have stopped this walk up from Reaper. You could have been shooting like crazy, forced a Wraith for him, stuff like that. And so I think my Zarya dies. But yeah, dropping that position is rough. And then Dry, our bubble turns are bad, so Dry is forced all the way back because he's got no more bubbles, and they realize that, so they bubble their Reaper in. I think you'll notice, Dry, I don't think their Zarya bubbled themselves to walk forward like once. Like, most of the time, it's just their Reaper or their Tracer calling for a bubble and letting them do all the aggression for them. And wherever the Zarya is, she's just shooting and poking from where she's at. If she's going to walk forward aggressively, she might need both bubbles, basically. But anyways. We try to point force. Yeah. I wouldn't die for point force here. If we can regroup, we can win the fight, I think, because their Kiri's still in spawn. I would never die for point force, first cap at least. If that makes sense. Because you're in a 2v1. If you can get out and live this, they both come to point, and if we can set my Ashe back up on height, or just have my Ashe walk forward, there's a chance she kills this Lucio, or a chance she kills this Tracer. Or, like, they've just given up all the positions on the map. Because to send two people to stop you from forcing point, that's fine, man. Like, you can give it. Just live and keep them here. Because if we can set my Ashe up here, or like just have the Ashe rotate to like maybe this tiny building, like when they play this out. Yeah, you don't need to die for this. We're in a good spot. I'm not gonna lie. Their Lucio is like one. If like my Ashe could like rotate a bit and get a dynamite over there or something. Oh man, that was just so many times these fights are winnable. Oh, my bad. So yeah, when people come to point, like kind of like if it's more than one person on and you're a tracer and it's not like another tracer, it's not just a 1v1, like let them. Like that's resources they're pulling away from controlling the rest of the map. Like imagine if I don't like imagine my Ashe set up like here or like on literally these high ground. Like the Zarya has to walk behind here. Or like the Ashe just set up like even just here. Like he can set up in just normal spots. He's got a mind tracer, yeah, but like there's also Lucio and Kiri to help him like just set up wherever he wants. Like if they're gonna run this Zarya Reaper stuff, my Ashe only has to care for the bubble tracers and Reapers, and we should have Suzu, and we should have loops and stuff, and we should have even like self or peel bubbles from my Zarya to keep him up. Ashe is kind of the win con in this comp when we designed it. We're not going to mirror basically because we're like, hey, we have these long sight lines. We have to play like really long fights because if we run a hit scan, we have to play longer fights than these other teams. We've played against like Hazard, Genji, Tracer, Zarya, Reaper, Tracer. They're trying to end fights quickly. They're trying to get on top of you. They're trying to eliminate the influence that our hit scan can have early on. So you did a lot, but like once they come to point, don't die for it. I think that's the second time that's happened now. It's fine to just let them cap point first. We're gonna win the fight eventually because we have the hit scan, we have the long range damage that they have to deal with. And their way of dealing it is like we're gonna try and cut off the sight lines, but my Ashe has like almost all this. Once we clear this tracer, my Ashe has like this side of the map to just shoot them for free. You know? And the Reaper TP on with the bubble is gonna be a mile away. She's gonna have coach. Get Suzu. She could be a bubble peel and stuff like that. Yeah, so there's the bubble Reaper eventually. I don't know if did we use coach to get back up here? I'm almost certain. Yeah, we used coach to get back up here after we dropped earlier, and that's just gonna run. Also, we can call for a bubble peel maybe there, but or I probably could have Suzu here. I probably missed that on my gun. All right, ult fight situation. I have better Kitsune. He has way better beat. How does he get way better beat? What the frick? Is he just hitting more shots, or is it just healing? Or I don't know. I'm not a Lucio player. We can look at that later, D's. Internet issues. Yeah, Lucio Tracer left side. My Lucio goes before my Tracer's back, so it's frustrating. And I think we all get pinched here. Yeah, so this is good to fight this. My Lucio needs to come with though, honestly. So you want to coach up there, but you're probably gonna need to chill out and like shoot him off of the high ground first, because I think this will get him killed. Yeah. Did you know he was up here, or was he hiding behind corner or something? No, we know he's up there, right? That's his bullets and stuff. Yeah, let me see if we saw it from your perspective. I heard his breath. No, you saw him shoot. It's like blurry and stuff, but it's just like we can't coach gun up into the Reaper. This is really good too. You don't even have to go height yet. Like we're just winning the Zarya trade because we have a hit scan and they don't. You know, so yeah, it's rough. Yeah, like don't bubble me there, Dry. I don't even know how much charge you got out of that. Yeah, he's just gonna stop shooting. I have TP and Suzu. I'm fine. Like yeah, in general, unless I like, oh my god, I need help. Like I screwed up my cooldowns or something. Like I have TP and Suzu. You don't need to bubble Kiri or Lucio for the most part. Yeah, I'm fine. That's rough. Yeah, like you can just keep shooting the Zarya. She's not gonna look at you, so you're just gonna win the HP trade. Like make her turn and start shooting you again, and like, or I mean, if she even stays shooting me, it's fine. Like I'm just gonna TP to you, and she's like walking at me, so like it's more distance away from her if I TP to you. You know? We still have better Kitsune. I want to leverage it, but I think they're just gonna be, or they're gonna get Kitsune up by the time we're ready to fight. What's our setup here? Do we? This is fine. Oh, big grab. And we don't have beat. If we had beat, man. Frack. I'm also not there to Suzu. Like, I could TP Suzu, but then we're all dead for sure. And yeah, just grab pulls. Yeah. They're just, and even that's the best team in the league. And there's just multiple fights where, like, if we execute a couple things better, like, I think we could win a fight here and there. It's just small stuff like that, man. This is honestly a lot better than first games. Like, so much better. We're so close. I would not be discouraged watching this. Now we're gonna watch through circuit, and you're gonna watch your BAP piss the bed. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's been like 40 minutes of this. I would try to hurry up the pace. I don't want to keep Thork here all night if he's still here. Oh my gosh, you're still here. My goat. My goat. I can just yap apparently about this forever. It's my fault. I appreciate you staying. You can like watch something else and just listen in the background. I don't mind. So we banned Widow, or no, they banned Widow. What did we ban? I forgot whatever we banned. We wanted to run Hanzo fine. It's a fine setup. Okay, dry, especially on Orisa, I would really hug that corner. Be careful about taking early poke here. We get speed out, that's good. That Hanzo takes a long rotate. We gotta deal with 4 rockets. I think I just screw up this fight. I want to be so real. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I got caught on the doorway or something. I was trying to get back to cover. D's on Alari, I think you heal too much. Alari especially, it's really just a DPS hero in disguise. You healed this Orisa to like full-ish, but like really just like if she's not below half health, don't even whip the healing me out. Shoot this BAP, shoot this Sigma, shoot this Iari, like this Pharah, like she should not be allowed to exist if she peaks BAP, Ashe, Alari basically. Dry, I would say just find a corner as fast as possible. I haven't watched your rotation, but you can either you obviously hold this first corner a bit, hold it tight, try not to swing this way to peek more people. Hold it tight. You can back up and use this car as a corner, or you can use like a spin to rotate across to here. But like always, always, always on circuit, find a corner as fast as you can. Yeah, we're a little out in the open here. We get shielded off. I don't think it matters too much because you're bad trolls. Yeah, I get stuck in a doorway like a moron. Oh, brother. Oh my gosh, you're gonna die, aren't you? If you get out, that's a miracle. Oh, nice trade. You're gonna die for it. Oh, big rock. Oh my gosh. Another thing I like. Don't be scared to use your pylon for yourself as a party. Like, I understand you're trying to set it up for your tank, and there are some spots where that's good, but there's going to be a lot of times where your pylon's just going to get broken because they're going to eventually walk around the corner that your tank is holding just to kill pylon because it's only like 150 HP. It's not going to cost them too much. So if you're like pyloning yourself and your other hit scans that are holding a position, that's just as good as trying to keep your tank alive through pylon, especially with the new range on the healing buff. Like you could probably heal Orisa from like the bottom of stairs here from here, like stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. But again, your Bap Troll walked into a freaking door like a moron, and so now we have to recontest. Kind of crappy.
Yo, so is it all just going to be in the video review, or is there uh, notes in the review notes channel?
I will. I'm recording it right now, and so I'm gonna go through circuit. I'm gonna go through. I don't remember the last map. But yeah, I'm not going through anything. I have it in recording. I'm gonna do the same thing. It'll be a YouTube link. It'll be in review notes where I'll send it. And I can write up notes if you would like to just read through them instead of like having to watch the whole video because I think it's gonna be pretty long. Yeah, I'll try to do a write up too. Yeah.
You don't have to. I was just wondering.
No, no worries at all. Like these, I would like I've got these guys. Like I would prefer you shooting from like here or whatever angle you want, but like especially in LR, you need to be shooting. You like stop shooting this sig walk up this like contest here just to like split like heal the ash up to completely full is kind of unnecessary.
Okay.
Let's trade. Okay, so we should win this. It's just Hanzo moment. I don't know if anything was Sonic or anything. You're fine. Actually, it's funny. It's you're like you want to heal us so much that it got you killed. You like you were behind cover when you straight lined to the Hanzo, and it gave away your position to Hanzo. It didn't have to Sonic you or anything, and then you straight lined walking at me to try to heal me. But yeah, I mean, it's just you want to heal us so bad that it got you killed, and so now we're in a 4v4. So that's just a hard support habit to break. It's balancing like keeping your teammates alive, but your own life will always be the most important thing you can play. If that makes sense.
Okay. I mean,
But it's still winnable. So let's see what else goes wrong. You get rocked.
I'm
That's
still
rough.
trying to break the habit of like not focusing healing that much. Like, yes, it's one of my jobs, but it's not my only job, sort of thing.
The thing that's helped me the most on support is like think more about the position you're taking. So like take the best like sightline or angle for the hero that you've chosen, and then what you need to shoot or what you need to damage will take care of itself from there. Like only what you can see on your screen. So you were Alari and you were set up like at this pylon. If you can't reach the ash from here and you like you probably it's too busy and it's too to like see that I'm gonna heal her. But like instead of like leaving here to like give up time to like heal this ash, like just stay here. Like help your Hanzo, help your Orisa if she walks closer to you, and just shoot. Like don't worry so much about
Hold that corner.
yeah, hold the corner, hold whatever angle or sightline you get, and just do what you can from there. Like that's all we're asking. If the ash dies because I miss a shot, like that's on me. Or if the ash dies because a Hanzo log or yeah.
You drop this point, but you could easily just jump back up, right? That's what you're saying.
I could jump up. I could. You also probably. I don't know the status of my cooldowns, and like you don't know the status of my cooldowns. Like I'm half HP, but I could probably just like regen burst myself if I need to. And if I screw up like swinging too far from the corner or something, like I think I'm hiding from Hanzo LOS, but if like Bap or Wu Yang or Farah like hit me right here, like it's my fault, you know. So like, don't die for my mistakes. Basically, don't die for your teammates' mistakes.
Well, yeah, all right. I guess holding that corner thing, it makes sense, but since then I had moved the turret over to Ash, so nobody really had to monitor her.
I don't know if you were here earlier. I was experiment and ranked with using your pylon for pretty much yourself, if that makes any sense. You set it up a couple times for our Orisa, and it's gonna get broken so fast. When the like the Sigma rounds the corner, he just throws a shield up and he fires like 2 volleys at your pylon and it's gone.
Yeah.
If you set it up for yourself, then like this is a great example where it's like it's gonna be great for you and your Ash. You don't need to set it up for your tank because that's like closest to the enemy team. It's gonna be easiest for them to break. If you set it up for yourself and maybe your Ash or Hanzo or whoever else is here, that's gonna be great because this Ash doesn't have to de-peak as much because she's gonna get pylon value, you're gonna get pylon value, and you're just gonna both be like raining down forever. It's what makes Alari great on circuit.
Right. I just joined like 5 minutes ago.
You're good.
This review, but I definitely do need to practice up on Alari.
You can run what? I'm gonna be. If you want to, we can experiment with BAP Lifeweaver comps on circuit because it has been done before, and I've seen it, and it basically plays to like nothing will ever die, if that makes sense.
Okay. I mean, I've been playing other people so much that I just haven't.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
It's
really
it's
experimented
one of the
with it.
rare times where I think Lifeweaver could really work if you really wanted to try it. I could try it. We can try it in ranked or like scrims and stuff like that before we roll it out in a match. But
Right.
what else were your support hero pool mainly?
Wu Yang, Lucio,
I mean,
Alari.
if you hate working with Alari, you can Wu Yang. It's still gonna be splash damage. It's gonna be rough in the Sigma though. You're gonna be shooting the shield a lot. Is the only thing. Um, but yeah, you could
Wu
try.
Yang, I'll try to go past the shield, like up and over.
That's true. That's true. It's a good shot. Yeah, so you can try Ilari and keep practicing and working on some of that stuff, or we could try the Weaver, and you wouldn't have to change how you play him too much because Weaver on circuit is all about that push for the enemy team is going to take forever because they're not going to be able to get enough damage to secure that final kill. Basically, when you run a Life Weaver, and plus you have Lamp and Pole, it's like Suzu and Lamp. Like it's a lot of immortality abilities basically.
Attacker, defense, or both.
Defense, probably defense. Attack might be rough.
Okay. Yeah, I'm worth. I think that's worth giving a try in a scrim.
Yeah, I'd try it out. All right, so God, this is gonna be a big old fight. Are we back yet? Yeah, we're getting back. So we need to think about ults. I think I round corner with window, which is the cheapest one and the easiest one. Let's see what we do. I need to window eventually. This is also why Arisen and the Sigma is so rough because you don't want to burn Fortify every time there's a rock turn. That's just the dry preference. If you want to keep running the Arisa, you got to be really really good about cover because anytime you walk away from it, you're gonna probably eat a rock for the Sigma, and you don't want to burn Fortify every time the Sigma uses rock. Or you can try and Spear Rock if you can react to that. Big Dragon. We can kill Sigma here if we're so close, but we don't get it. Yeah, Sigma. I think he had Eat too, but he's used Eat so we can window, or we can. Oh, we were so focused on his farm. My lamp was late. I forgot. God, that was commitment. If Wu Ying's already used his shift, he should die here. And my lamp should be on time. I screwed up. Yeah, it's my fault. Frick, that fight was so close. All right, my lamp was late. My fault, Play-Doh. The Orisa push. Honestly, I think because the Pharah goes for Barrage, and if I lamp it and we kill Pharah, it might have worked. But we can also combo like Orisa especially. Orisa, you can think of it as like a mini Grav. Oh my gosh! So you can combo the Orisa with the Hanzo Dragon or the Window or the Ilario. Like there's so much you can
I
combo
was
here.
gonna say if I had heard if I had known he was gonna go for the ult, then I probably would have sunned it because I did not like my captive sun ult.
What could
Which is
let
coming
me
up
look?
soon on this last checkpoint.
Basically, yeah, that's also if you're not comfortable with Captive Sun, that really is unfortunate. And I can understand how it's gonna be difficult. You have to deal with Shield and Eat from Sigma and Lamp from BAP. So those are the three big things in their comp you gotta think about. I think they also swapped Sojourn or something. I think we banned Kiriko, so we didn't have to deal with Cleanse for Ilario. Yeah.
Right.
But the other thing, if you're gonna Life Weaver, they're probably gonna use BAP window to burn your tree. Is something else to think about.
I mean, I don't really mind because tree gets most of its value out within like
The initial cast, because
half of its
the
usage.
okay. Mhm.
Like the other half is just stationary and you can hide behind it or something.
It was a rush contest. Um, we tried to
I mean, it
pop
was just
for it.
completely useless. I don't know
Um,
what I was trying to do with that.
I mean, it's just a messy contest on our part. We burn all our ults too for it. Yeah, they go Soj instead of Pharah. Are we? Oh, this is when we gave up on. Well, eventually we go like Tracer Genji, which I guess on third point is the most viable it'll ever be. But
When they all started pushing high ground, basically
um,
just
frick.
let
I
them
tried
push
to
it back
calm
in.
this with Hydrate. I didn't realize. I should have known. Like 4 people up here. I'm not making it out. Yeah, it was my fault. We kill Hanzo, but we lose BAP. I don't think it's ever worth. Also note for future, most teams are probably gonna like once they cap second, look to push through this high ground so that like a BAP or a Ash can't hold this here. How should we roll out if we think that's gonna happen on our comp? The Tracer, yeah, I understand. Like Alari and BAP can roll out here, and Sig and like our hit scan can roll out low ground. Also, if we had recognized that, I shouldn't have jumped up, and we could have just taken it normally, and I could have windowed and like forced them back. So yeah, I helped Hydrate pinch to kill Hanzo, but I didn't realize their whole team was up here, so it's my fault. Oh, big rock. Did I window this? I saw E. I should window. Oh, they freaking. That sucks. He saw rock from dry and he immediately ults. And Lamp didn't save Pliga because he got shot out of the air. Hmm. I think, Jai, that's another Sigma micro thing. Is when you know the enemy Sigma has ult, try your best to save Rock, especially in our comp, because I think it's one of the only ways that we can stun his ult. I can have Lamp for it, but you can see he pulls up Pliga into the air, and the Soj shoots him out of the air before I can like lamp the ground, basically. Small micro there. I mean, that fight's probably lost anyways. We only had window and no flux. Yeah, that hard. Yeah, rush contest. If we ever have time to contest, remember to roll out to these high grounds. Like imagine BAP and Alari set up here. Like when they try to push their point, it's pretty devastating. Obviously, we were rushing a contest, so it's not the same. But if we ever do have time, Alright, let's see how we do what we were coached on last time. Oh, we tried the sim TP, but I think it's broken on our rotation. If we want a sim TP, what's the safest way to do it? I mean, I guess
Him
there's
saying he didn't mean to TP up there. He meant to go to the other high ground.
the other high ground here. What other high ground?
To the right, where Wu Yang's chilling.
To get there, I mean, you're gonna need a shield to do that. I don't know if it's the best with Orisa. Like, she gets rocked. She got to spin and fortify, basically, just sort of. I mean, we can try it, but like a shield just helps so much with something like that. And we're gonna have to do it on the corner to reach that high ground, basically. We can keep trying it, but it's a rough spot. Are we back yet? There we go, Genji Tracer. No eat. I have way faster window because all the healing. We go fast because you know we're running and whatnot. Oh wow, what a rock! Actually, a big rock. Oh my Genji's stuck behind now too. Nice trade. On the BAP too, that's actually might be enough. My bad, I should have shot you a heal. If I try to turn this with window, I should not. Mm. So that's why comps like Tracer, Genji, Lucio, if we were in like a hazard or whatever, we wanted to like just full push. That's why Circuit is so difficult because we just saw them kite all the way back into the next corner, and they just kind of eventually win the engage because they just have more and more opportunities to shoot us as we keep walking into them, basically. So it's just really, really difficult to run them over on a map like Circuit because there's not really anywhere to set up without being shot. So the whole time you're trying to engage onto them, you're getting shot at. This idea for my tracer's good. We need to walk forward. Or we need to walk forward. Were we waiting for window or something? We were. That's my fault. That's my fault. We're calling like window, 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 but we're all stuck waiting behind corner. And Hydrate went for. When Hydrate's in there, we just gotta go. It's just, yeah, it's a mistiming thing. And my Tracer makes that play, and we window this corner, and like the Sigma's still here, and they haven't all backed up to deal with the Tracer. This is actually a great play, but it's just poorly, poorly timed. So Hydrate's in alone. We finally window corner, but it's not gonna get us anything. Yeah, it's a crappy window. What? Oh, holy cow. Alright, so you got rocked, and I guess you took a Hanzo headshot or something, or storm arrows? Holy cow. Hmm. Nice. Tracer's back. Don't have lamps, so I'm dead here. Yep. Die for it. This is when we beat push. Oh my god. Nice balls. Jeez. Arisa's difficult, man. I mean, you just have to deal with rock and all the spam from Hanzo and stuff. It's gonna be really, really difficult for you on top of hit scans. You can Diva, and you basically have to like play corner to corner. You're still gonna have to deal with Sigma Rock, and you're still gonna lose all your HP if you do get rocked, basically. But at least Diva can more quickly close the gap onto those hit scans and stuff than Sigma can. Also, if the Sigma rolls out like low ground, you can like boost your passing on the high ground and use this as cover to like block the rock or something like that. But I mean, yeah, just the risk is going to be very rough. You have to be very, very disciplined with your corners. And every time you get rocked, you're at risk of taking a Sojin rail to the head or Hanzo storm arrow and stuff like that. I think we finally beat push. Can't believe I didn't die. Is there any way we can kill that bat? I mean, we probably can. I would probably call him Sigma, 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 but like Bap, you know, he's even further forward than Sigma. We can. Oh, you were ulting, so you went to walk forward. Did you have ult for B? I mean, no, you didn't. Oh. Oh, brother. You popped it back there? Oh, man. Yeah, no, it's not. And the Sigma ult, so we can't round the corner with you.
Poor Pliga. Well, that's circuit. Some timing issues. Still ult fights are a struggle. We're going to continue to work on that as supports. What else? Some minor Alari things, some minor Orisa tank things. Maybe we want to run. We can still run the Orisa. You just have to be very, very disciplined, and every rock is a chance for you to get melted by their comp. That's how it's going to be on circuit. Some bad lamps from your BAP and such. Alright, and then we move on to the last game. If I can find it. Where is it? Oh, I'm too far down. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Coliseum. We Hazard, Soj, Tracer, Kiryu. Because we wanted to play long. Why did I go Hazard? Maybe I should have went Ram. We're gonna Kiryu. I don't know if we stuck Kiryu, but we're gonna Kiryu. We gotta play it slow. I think my Hazard was terrible. Here we go. Oh, that's incredibly unfortunate. Wow. Unlucky. Look at that slash. We got Shout Out and Suzu. I mean, it's not terrible. A Suzu and Wave for us, though. Alright. We have no Tracer to stop this wrap, and we're Kiryuing. So I was going to say, D's is probably screwed. Way to get away. Honestly, the longer you survive here, the better. Yeah, and we forced Tracer recall for that. Like, we wouldn't have forced it if we didn't live that long, so that was actually played well by D's. Alright. Let's see what happens on the front. Who am I looking to get on? Maybe I should just heal the Tracer or something. I'm kind of obsessed with the Queen. I'm also trying to kill the Lucio, but I missed Slash. I'm like at 1. How did Dry end up here? Dry is... Dry is kind of stuck out in the middle. Oh, we use Slide for... Oh, I don't know what we use Slide for. That's why they come find you. Yeah, you're dead.
Do I stagger? I think I go in. That's probably my fault too. With our lineup, like we should just try to force them out of height. This is really good by them to take this early because it makes it hard for me to clear them across this giant space. But yeah, we need to like set our hit scans up for success by taking this high ground and such. Yeah, she gets a free engage. This is good by Hydrate. Hydrate almost solo forces 2 off, but if we could get it, we could have like gone Wu Yang with him or TP across his Kiryu would have been helpful. But yeah, we're all stacked up, and Hydrate's the only one that's gonna help clear this side. I probably should have leaped across this hazard instead of face tanking this queen over and over again. Because yeah, both of my supports are dumping resources into me, when really my Tracer's the one actually needing help to like actually do something to win this fight. Yeah, I finally forced Kiri out. What is freaking miracle? She dies for it though, so that's Tracer for Kiri. This is very winnable. Let's see what we do from here. And we still have high ground besides their queen trying to push us. Maybe we should just go queen, honestly. Why did I drop? What the frick was that? Maybe I got booed. No, I dropped a contest card. I don't want to give up checkpoint, but I think I still have plenty of time. So that's on me. I should, like, the Lucio and the freaking queen are right there. I don't need to contest card right now. And queen no shout. Yeah, she's killable. I think I dropped with the queen. But if I had seen Lucio, I should go kill him, honestly. Where's Dry? Dry does a good rotation here. I like that. Yeah. Oh, Dry, you're so close to killing Lucio. It's fine. God, Lucio needs to die. Okay, thank God. Alright, we finally killed Lucio. I mean, we're in a 5v3. No, we gotta win this fight. I think Kiri TP's back. We could kill Ash. Whoa, what happens here? No, this fight was so winnable. What happened? She had a knife? No? It was Dry dies to. Oh, Dry's just peeking the Ash. And dies in the Ash duel. Oh, she gets shouts. It's rough. D's also needs to be careful here walking into the JQ's face. I think we're so desperate to confirm the kill on this Ash that like we forget that like Junker Queen has a shotgun and we need to like be careful about walking towards her. Yeah, she has shout here and she just shouts on the D's and he's dead. Yeah, it's stuff like that. I saw that on Busan too. Sometimes we target call and we're like so desperate for a kill that we like give up our positions to like put ourselves in more dangerous spots. Like Dry has no cover here. He's rotated to try and kill this Ash. And Dees has also done the same. He's rotated to try to kill the Ash, but he's put himself in front of the JQ with Shout's face and he's going to die for it. So I think that turns this fight. So we kill Ash. That's bad on me. I should have set up a better TP for you. Oh my gosh, the Kiriko's TP back, the Tracer TP back. I didn't even realize we're in a 3v2. I'm still fighting this like we can win. I miss my freaking hazard ult. I'm trying to get multiple people so I should confirm the kill on Kiri. Yeah, well. Let's. Oh, it's a winnable fight. All right, let's see. Sport ult fight. Honestly, we probably lead with the Wu ult onto our Tracer, and then the Tracer can kind of just blink onto honestly Ash, and you're like a freaking portable nuke basically. Like, we put it on you, you have like 500 HP, and you blink towards this Ash trying to kill her, and she's got a coach gun eventually, and you just keep like walking him down until Suzu comes out or the ult's over basically. Like it's kind of crazy. So probably yeah, that's why Wing is so freaking good. And that's either gonna force B or Suzu or just it's gonna force everything. So we probably lead this fight with Wing on our Tracer, and then if they have some support ults for us, we can mirror with Kitsune, and then We're gonna hope we can get overclock up in time. That's about it. We can call for. So yeah, I'd like Deez to find a way to rotate with our tracer so he can give him hydrate small note. I think the pulse went on the Kiri, and it's just like pulsing a Kiri is like best in like mid to late fight. Like starting a fight with a pulse on a Kiri is almost never going to kill between TP and Suzu. It's just a really rough pulse target. And I think you might die for this too. No, you forced Tracer recall. Let's see. I died for this. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm following up off no Suzu. That's a 2v2. It becomes a 3v1. We're trying to save my Sojourn. I mean, yeah. I think I do live here by the skin of my teeth. Alright, we give it to Tracer. I don't know if he has any blinks for this, though. I think we are going to kill the Soj. Okay. Oh, and the B. Oh, I don't know if we had recall, if we knew about it. Oh, we did have recall. It's rough. He did come from the top roads. That's what you were talking about last night. That's funny. And they have Kitsune. We have Kitsune. We need to mirror. I don't know if we need to mirror. She's kind of all the way out of it, but it's rough. Alright, so that kind of happened on two fronts. So I watched the Tracer front. What happened on our front? We can Kitsune and just kill this queen, honestly. They've Kitsune, and that's how she's got on top of us so easily. Don't ever be afraid to mirror Kitsune for Kitsune. Unless theirs is terrible and it's like very easy for us to kite, we'll almost always mirror support ult. Yeah, because his beat has overhealth from B and shout. Like if we Kitsune there, we have a chance to live. But she went with beat push. This is the last fight. We got Kitsune, so we gotta make sure we use it. This wall kind of sucks. It doesn't cut off queen. Nice pick. Get a pick. I get Ashe out. I think we go way too hard for this Ashe pick. We might. If we have recall, we're fine. Oh, we let the Tracer pinch under a Wu Yang. I don't think it's the end of the world, but we have to trade better. Oh, the Tracer. Wait, the Tracer and Lucio pinch onto my Wu Yangs or use his skills. Is he gonna die? No, we should win this. Yeah, we win this. Never mind, I forgot. I mean, it's Kitsune versus nothing, so I would hope we win that. Alright. I think I screwed up this fight, if I remember correctly. I should be on this Ashe, but I never saw her. Oh, I'm trying to kill Lucio. Oh, and then she pops when I go for Lucio, so I'm screwed. That's probably me just needing to know that they have Bob, and so I just have to be extra cautious with any engage I do. I think sometimes I get handsy on Hazard and I just want to go before we have anything actually set up. God, we're bad about staggering too. I think we keep thinking we can get out, but if they have Lucio, like unless you're Tracer, I don't know if we can ever get out if enemy team has Lucio. She has freaking Queen ult. We're calling she has Queen ult. I don't. Is my Kiri? We swapped off Kiri, so nothing for this Queen ult. that's a rough stagger. Look, I had touch. When touch is done best, it's like rotating touches. So I had touch there, and I can touch until I need help, and then either my Tracer or my Lucio can come touch. Like touches in overtime and like last cap situations are usually like one at a time. If that makes sense. But anyways, this isn't winnable anymore. All right, I'm gonna end the recording here.